Have you noticed that smart real estate developers in Lagos are quietly moving away from duplexes to maisonette and triplexes? Maisonette is when you have two or three duplexes stacked on each other, and triplex is when a duplex is going more than a floor. It's going more than one floor. That's what a triplex means. You see, maisonettes didn't start as luxury homes in Lagos. They were introduced during the colonial era, not for aesthetics, but for efficiency. And government estates back then in Ikoyi, Yaba, Surulere used them to solve one problem. How do you house more people on limited land? And that problem has only become worse in today's Lagos. You see, Lagos is not a land city, it's a water city. Over 60% of Lagos is water, and less than 40% is actual land. So in Lagos, every square meter matters. Every square meter. Now look at today's market. Land prices have gone up. Infrastructure costs have gone up. But duplexes still consume too much land for the value they return. Now, from an investment perspective, that math no longer works. Maisonette and triplexes now do something smarter. They give you the duplex lifestyle, but with better land efficiency. You get vertical separation, privacy, premium living, while increasing your yield per plot. That's why they rent faster. They tend to rent faster, they sell faster, and they even scale better. Now you have to understand that this whole maisonette and triplex thing is not necessarily a design trend. It's an urban and financial response. In a city that cannot expand outward, the future will always move upward. Now, for investors who are not really in support of the idea of maisonette or triplexes, you have to understand that the challenge here is with limited land in Lagos. And if you insist that you want the fully detached duplexes with massive room sizes, then you have to pay more for the extra land space. That's just what it is. And as a developer, if you are still developing like it's 2010, believe me, you're already behind, because you have to build based on what the market wants and what people can actually afford to buy. Now, don't get me wrong. This is not to say building semi-detached or fully detached duplexes is not a good option anymore. That's not what I'm saying. The point here is that for investors, anytime you see a semi-detached or fully detached duplex selling for an amount that you think is outrageous compared to what a maisonette is selling, you should understand the difference in price is because